Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go into game number 1 between Liquid TLO and Rain Artist. Let's go ahead and get there.
Can you cast an entire game like that?
I can. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so in the top left-hand corner, we have the red Zerg. It is none other than Liquid TL. In the bottom right-hand corner, we have Rain Artist.
That's pretty good.
Gets old, though.
Yeah. So TLO, he hasn't gotten a lot of action in the team league. So I'm kind of interested to see what he's going to do here. And Artist, of course, is a very, very strong player. Rain obviously did disband a couple weeks ago. His teammate Inori found a new home in TSL, but Artist is still searching for a team. So
I feel so bad for them. They were over in the U.S., right?
They lived in the U.S. for like 3 or 4 months, and I think the timing worked out kind of well because they had like just gone back to Korea to renew their visas, and then the team died and was like, well, I guess don't come back. I mean, so I guess it's better that it happened like that rather than with like them, you know, being in the U.S. and it's like, well, go find somewhere else to live, kind of thing. But
it was a nice run for them, I guess.
No, it was actually. I mean, Rain. Artist had some pretty good accomplishments. He got in the top 20s at a couple MLGs. He was top 32 at IPL, and of course he got to live in the U.S., which is an awesome experience. I would imagine for anybody who's coming from Korea. He got to experience living in the U.S. for a couple months. He got the awesome experience of living in a team house and all that stuff. So I mean, props to Rain for even setting that up and bringing those players there. And I'm hoping that Artist can find a new home soon. That's my hope. I mean, TSL signed Inori. Hopefully, Artist can find a home as well.
Yeah,
maybe he'll go to a Korean team. Maybe he'll come back to the US.
Korea, I'm pretty sure they're filled with Terrans.
There's a lot of Terrans.
Yeah, that's the big problem. I mean, Artist has a lot of competition, whereas Inori had it a little bit easier, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I know TSL was dying for Protoss at that point. But look at what we have. Gasless Fast Expansion from Artist. And, of course, TLO is able to identify what's going on. He sees this one SCV. And he's... Actually, might kill it. Nope, he won't. He's good.
Yeah, TLO is going to steal the gas. I
don't love gas steals, honestly.
No.
Actually, I hate a gas steal.
I mean, it's better if you're going to steal the gas, do it in the main. Not in the natural. It's just...
Well, it's just to have your drone still there.
Yeah. Oh my god. So close. Yet so far. No, so there's a bunker being produced.
Yeah.
Where?
Oh, top left. It's just... He was just doing it for funsies.
Because why not?
Why not, man? Now, TLO, he's in a nice, comfortable situation where he's played both Terran and Zerg, so he knows the ins and outs of both.
Yep.
But particularly this matchup, he's like the Morrow, He really knows this matchup. I think he's going to excel, actually. We're going to see kind of interesting. He is going up to tech. Normally we don't see this. Normally fast thirds come out as soon as you see your opponent is going for a gasless fast expansion, but he's not going to do that.
Yeah, I mean, not a bad decision. I'm sure TLO has something up his sleeve. I mean, if there's anything that we can say about TLO, it's that he is one of the most creative players out there. So I'm personally expecting to see something cool out of him. So I'm going to be disappointed if I don't see something cool. That's basically what I'm saying.
Do something cool. Do it.
In fact, Artist is doing something cool. Third command center really early. We've been seeing that a lot. I mean, in most of the TVZs I've casted, for the NASL Season 3 qualifier, which you should check out. And
it's come to be a pretty big standard, I'll tell you that.
It seems like it.
Especially when you're doing a gasless fast expansion and your opponent knows, the Zerg player knows in particular. What ends up happening is they drone up like crazy and they get a really early advantage in harvesters. And you want to compensate. Now, it is actually pretty close, even though it says 37-27, those 2 mules. You can see that as 4.5 for each mule. That makes it 9. So if you add 9 to 29, it actually goes obviously 37, now it's 41, but 37 to 41, so not a big disparity in that income.
True. So Tilo's getting his evolution chamber and his second evolution chamber as well. We still haven't seen much. We don't see a lair coming down. We don't see any kind of roach warren. Oh,
no, I love this
macro
play.
hatch.
I love
nice
this
job by TLO.
I think this is the correct way to play against gasless fast expansion. The big problem with gasless fast expansion that I've always encountered is that you're actually pretty late in your upgrades. And normally you do compensate, especially against going mute when your opponent's going mute. Is you're like, okay, I get double engineering base and I just keep up my upgrades, and then I have an upgrade advantage because they're going mutus and they're not going upgrades. What's going to happen here is TLO is going to get to go to, 1-1, 2-2 before his opponent is. The Zerglings are super powerful. They can actually keep him pretty safe for this early game stage and the mid game, all the way to end game. Ooh, actually run by with some Zerglings. We're going to kill. It's like a mule and a couple SCVs. Let's go ahead and check. I missed it. Only 3, it looks like. Now these Hellions. Oh, Artist. No!
Yeah. Artist definitely fell asleep at the wheel there. And now that those Hellions are taken out, TLO can take his third. Most likely 2 or 3 minutes earlier than he normally would have been able to if Artist had kept those Hellions alive. So this is going to be, put TLO in a nice position. But that being said, this Artist does have that third orbital, so it's not
Artist. No, don't lose your Hellion.
Oh, another flank by TLO, so 2 more Hellions look like they're going to get taken out. Actually, maybe 4 more.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
So Artist has actually lost 7 Hellions right now, which is absolutely huge at this stage of the game.
And 1-1's just about to kick in.
Yeah.
Now, what I was saying is...
Ooh, I like this.
The double upgrades actually empower Ultralisks. I know that sounds crazy because that's super end game, but when you have Chitinous Planing and you have an upgrade advantage, and let's say you're going up just even 2-2 against, a 3-5, right? Your opponent has 2-2 Marines. I think they only do 8 damage when you're at 5 armor, plus the natural base armor of the Ultras. That means Ultras only take 2 damage from each Marine. That's pretty good.
Yeah. And actually, TLO is taking this 4th base, so he's double expanding. This is, again, I said I want to see something cool from TLO, and this is that something cool. And we can see Infestation Pit, lots of Zerglings. Now, what I would love to see from TLO is literally, like, once this Infestation Pit's done, just get a Hive and start going, like 15, 12, 13-minute Ultralisks. Be cool.
I doubt it, but...
That'd be, like, a very TLO thing to do.
That would be. That's super risky, though. That's, like, really, really risky. The only person I've ever heard do that is LZ Gamer.
You know who used to do something? Well, I don't like this attack from TLO. Not really killing as much as he should have there. He should have waited for his 2-2 to finish.
Well, that's quite a ways away.
Yeah. Anyways, a little bit of a...
I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's just like it is.
It was neutral.
It is. Blue Flame Hellion, so nice.
Anyways, Chef used to do something like this in Brood War. He used to go 2 base Ultras.
Yeah, that's when Ultras are actually good.
Yeah.
They were like tiny as hell.
In that game.
400 hit points. They don't take so long. But they're really fast because they have a speed upgrade that they can get. Yep. And Zerglings were like gods.
And here comes TLO with a lot of Zerglings, and he's going to clean this up pretty easily because Artist is sitting at 0-0. Artist picks up his units nicely. TLO can go for a counter, though.
This is really advantageous for TLO.
Yeah, it is. I mean, Artist he's losing a lot of units, and you don't really want to be trading with TLO right now.
No.
Especially because TLO is literally only making Zerglings.
Now, it is minerals for minerals. That's one thing. It's like Marines for Zerglings. Okay. It's minerals for minerals, obviously. But now Banelings are entering the fray. This is a little bit interesting. Hive Tech is underway. 2-2, just about to finish. And this is what I'm talking about. Big timing. 0-0 against 2-2. LOL, you deal 4 damage. 4 damage against Zerglings.
Yeah, and even though their supplies are the same, TLO's army count is so much higher. And here comes a lot of Banelings over there, going to bust down this wall. Yeah. And the wall is, oh my god, lots of Marines too. So here comes a ton of Zerglings and Banelings into the natural expansion. And those tech labs are going to get taken out. And Artist is in a a lot of trouble right now. Oh my god, Banelings just ripped through every single SCV. 28 workers killed. If you look at the income tab, 44 to 69. So Artist is going to hold this off. But we do see
I don't even think he's going to hold this off. I mean, he's...
Oh, no. He killed the stuff.
He lost
he's not going to die right now.
So much.
Yeah,
and now Tilo has the gold expansion. He could probably put down 2 more macro hatches and be absolutely fine. More circling streaming in here.
42 SCVs, so it's 69 to 33.
This looks like my 2v2 strat, man. People ask me, what are you going? Just Zerglings. Like,
Zerglings are super good, man.
We're up against Zerg and Terran. They can go Hellions and Zergling Baneling. I'm like, no, it's cool, bro. I'll get upgrades.
And, well, Tilo is showing that that's actually not a bad strategy at all. And right now, Tilo doesn't care about this trade. It's actually a good trade for him. Any trade, like, is a good trade for Tilo right now. Well, not any trade, but most trades for TLO would be good right now. He can literally just produce. He's actually literally only just making the Zerglings and Banelings.
Why make anything else?
That's true. Why? I don't.
All right.
I don't know.
3-3 on the way. Adrenaline glands.
Yeah, and actually, Artist is gonna. He's preparing to go for a drop. Tilo is gonna scout this with his creep, so he's gonna see it, and he'll be able to adjust to that. He does have a spine in his base, but you can see he's already moved over Zerglings to the main base. He's morphing Banelings. And actually, Artist decided to drop at the gold expansion. He's going to take out 1 queen, but that's basically it. And that drop does get taken out. So Tilo is in a commanding position. I can't really envision many ways in which he could lose this game from here.
Yeah, I don't know why Artist is actually pushing ahead. Well, there it is. GG, ladies and gentlemen. So TLO, he's going to take the first game in a very obvious game. Zerglings are really good.
Yeah,
and when you add extra Banelings, they become even better.
And upgrades.
And upgrades.
Even better.
Even better. He could have gotten Ultralisk. He was like, no, don't need to.
Don't even need it.
Don't even need it.
Liquid goes up 1-0, so let's take a quick break. Come back to game 2.
Yeah, I love to take bakes.
You like to take bakes?